wow, this has done things I hadn't expected. So look at this quotation. It doesn't matter how many courses you've been on and how much you know intellectually about the process of being a head. If you don't develop an appreciation of yourself as a person and of your own emotional understanding, you'll never make a good head. Isn't that a nice quote? Isn't that, I mean, and he was saying, and that's what the portrait approach has managed to do for me. But what I also realised, because the time I was beginning to pull this stuff together, I was also wrestling with an agenda for our faculty, the research, and one of the criteria by which the research in our faculty is judged is impact. And the REF panel, the government panel, has one very, very precise way of judging impact. Now, when I looked over the stuff that I've had in terms of impact, I think they're wrong. I think there are many, many different forms of impact, and I think the REF is missing a trick. So let me show you some of the different kinds, and some of these head teachers and some of these principals exhibited just one, some of them exhibited 2 or 3. So let me just show you the sort of thing I'm talking about, okay? What kind of impact is that? Well, the first, it seems to me, is effective impact, okay? The interview was a conversation, and I try to make that really strongly. I don't make it an interview, I don't look at my paper, I have a conversation with people, because that's the best way of getting people to talk. Asking me to think about who I was. It was quite cathartic. I felt slightly uplifted in that I had the opportunity to talk about how I felt. And so many of them talked about the fact that they didn't have that space with a peer except if they had a really good friend. And even when you have a friend, you don't spend an hour talking about yourself.